Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and today we'll begin our adventures in Carreglyn. We are in the town of Barnavon. The lower areas of town are friendly to us, but if we go uptown, the people in here will attack us. They are under Saruman's orders, and we actually need to defeat some of them and recover the gold with which they were bribed, and bring that back to Nona. And as you can see here, this guy's also dropped some quest items. Nakmau's symbol, right here. The symbol on this token does not appear to be of downlanding origin. Gwilum at Barnavon may be interested in studying it. And the cage keys. These keys should unlock the cages where the Occlud's hostages are being held. Hostages, okay. Now that we talk about hostages, you might remember that we are still looking for Madin, Andras's child. He disappeared in Starkmoor. We went to Dunbuck looking for him. He wasn't there. So maybe he is around here. Alright. Gotta find one more cage. Stolen keepsake. Okay. Oh, gotta get that too. We have all the bribing gold, but here we have stolen keepsake. Here. Okay. This medallion bears the emblem of the Boar-clan. It undoubtedly belongs to one of the inhabitants of Lower Barnavon. You should see if you can find its owner. Alrighty then. We'll go in there in just a moment. We just need to find one more cage. Here's a cage. We managed to pull half the camp on our way. That's precisely what I didn't want to do. I should have thought that better, but yeah, I didn't want to pull the cows or the oxen. Good thing. Anywho, here is the last cage. Most likely this guard will attack us. But that's it.
It took so small a sum to buy the loyalty of these men.
1,000 curses upon the wizard for his crimes, but 1,000 upon the downlandings for forgetting their honor. What do we have here? Agility, fate, vitality. Not sure.
I do not think Carreglyn is lost. Help its people as much as you can.
I do not think Carreglyn is lost, Beriathan. There are still good people in his land. Strong warriors who did not accept gold from Saruman to fight his battles. Help them as much as you can. If we can aid them, they may stay resolute against the wizard. Just inside the boundary of the Gravenwood to the east, one of your ranger friends has established a small camp. Once you have held the people of Carreglyn to your satisfaction, travel east into Gravenwood and meet up with this ranger.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
Where did you find this? The thieving ruffians! Alas, it belonged to my wife, who was taken by the Ox clan. I have not seen her since. I fear she was set to work in those accursed mines, or worse. I thank you for bringing this to me. It is all I have left of her. Sorry for you, man. I don't know if she is still alive in the mines, but I will do my best to find her. Okay, we have a new deed. Quests in Carreglyn. Should be simple enough. We're gonna bring the cage keys to Gwilum. Here.
The Gwirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
You have done a good thing, Beriathan. I will see to it that the Turkluth resistance finds a place to keep and protect the hostages.
I have not seen your kind before.
This token disturbs me, Beriathan. I have seen this symbol upon the trappings of the work riders. It is not a symbol of my people, and I know not why the warriors of the Ukluth would carry such a thing. It troubles me to think that my people might consider allying themselves with goblins and wargs. Traveling loose, for sure. What are you doing up there, Garliff? No, you can come in town with me. So yeah, once again, yeah. Traveling evidence to be sure. We'll need to check that, so... where do we go next? We need to go to the first patrol point, which is... the mines, it seems. That's what we're headed next. Okay, so... gotta find our way through to the mines. So these are the mines I was telling you about a few episodes back. On release, they were very baggy. There were some invisible holes in the ground. There was no map for it. Making your way around it was quite a challenge. I did have some issues with invisible holes in the ground. I did die a few times. But I was able to make my way alright. The map was a nice addition, but it was not that necessary. Discover the Barnavon Mine. What do we have here?
Hear me out, Devodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
You have come to help, at the old Ox Warden's behest. The Ukluth are a greedy and oppressive lot, but old Gwilum is a good sort. There is rumor that he is part of a rebellion against the Brenins of all the clans who have pledged allegiance to the wizard. Well, if you are here to help Devodiad, then I have a task for you. When we fought our way free of the mine, many of our tools were lost and broken. Even if we were to drive out the Bugan, we could hardly continue our work without tools. I need you to enter the mine and recover as many of the broken tools as you can. While you are in there, you should also try and mine some of the ore. Bring both the ore and the tools here to the forge and repair the tools. Will you do this?
Even the Ukluth have need of help on occasion.
What? Who are you? You have come to help. That is well, for we are in great need of aid, and the accursed Oxdong will not see fit to lend it. The mine has been overrun by Bugan. They came out of nowhere and fell upon us as we labored. We were able to fight our way out, but not without loss. Many are wounded, many dead. We are in need of medicine, Devodiad. Red clover grows in the hills near the mine, especially around Henturau. Would you collect some and bring it here to me? Okay. Let us remove this. Okay.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows. I fear wolves will be the least of our troubles.
So, old Gwilum sent you to help us. There are few among the Ukluth of Carreglyn upon whom I do not wish death and torment, but he is one of them. Very well. I will tell you of my trouble, and you will tell me if you will help, Duburiat. When the Bugan attacked, we fought our way to freedom. However, some few of us did not come out of the mine. Yago, Gwilum, Siam, Matho, and Inir. What say you? Will you enter the mine and find them?
The old woman of the mountain says we should not trust Vodiad.
So, Gwilum sent you to help. That is good, for we need many strong arms. Bugan have infested our mine, and we are fortunate to escape with as few casualties as we did. If you wish to help Duburiat, enter the mine and kill the Bugan. Will you do this? Destroy the Bugan and their chieftain. If we cannot work the mine, I fear the Brenin will punish our families. So as you see here, we do need to enter the mine, but before I do so, I want to pick up the flowers just in case. And where is this first patrol point? It seems we need to enter the mine. That will be the first patrol point. But first, I do want to pick up the clovers in case, after completing this quest, we are given another one that will also require us to go into the mines. I'm not sure about that, but I don't want to take any chances. So this is Henturau. Is there any... Is this related to the explorer deed of Carreglyn? I don't see it. Exploring Carreglyn. Barnavon Henturau, yeah. Mysterious crates, okay. So, discovered Henturau. Let us take some time to check these coffers here. Okay, we need to go up to get that copper, but what do we have here? Some mysterious crates. This stack of crates contains war supplies and provisions for the guards. Alarmingly, they bear not only the mark of the Ox clan, but of the White Hand as well. Perhaps you should search the rest of the crates around the tower. Well, I'm already here. It's kind of weird. There are no enemies in here. I would expect this tower to be better guarded. Okay, defeat the Ox clan sentries at Henturau. That makes a little bit more sense now. Bring the weapons to Gwilum in Barnavon, okay. That is simple enough. Ox corpse? Ah, this is another quest. Alright. And that knockdown scout, I believe, will drop a quest item for us. Yep. It seems he did. So we're gonna pick this ox corpse. This ox was slain by some predator and left to rot, but there is some meat on the carcass that has not yet spoiled. Perhaps it would be a great kindness to collect more meat from the wild oxen to help feed the oppressed inhabitants of Barnavon. I'll do that. Okay, so what else do we have here? This spear. This ornate spear is of a much higher quality than is usual for goblins. Perhaps it may hold a clue as the origins of these work riders. You should bring it to Gwilum at Barnavon. Now we need to fight oxen for the meat. And at least they drop a lot. Well, let us see if we can. It is. We're heading into the mines. Whoops. Oh, no injury. Great. Nakman Scout on a white warg. That is quite a sight. Oh Jesus. Let us try and avoid that archer there. But really, no more oxen in here? Well, there's one down below, so careful there. Really? A few more cows, if you would. There's one. Okay, just missing a few of them. I don't see any more cows in here, but I guess we'll find more of them as we continue our patrol of the other areas. So for now, let us return to the mines and let us do our exploration of the Barnavon Mines. Despite all the bugs it had at launch and the issues it caused me, I still enjoyed it. So I would guess now that some of these issues have been fixed, I will enjoy it even much more.
The Gwirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
Ah yes, this will do nicely. It will take but a moment to finish the salve. Then I will have more for you to do.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
It is done. Take this Maelionian salve and these bandages to the wounded miners and bind their wounds, then return to me. Yeah, I thought as much, yeah.
Greetings! Will you remain here long?
What wonder is this? Thank Melbourne for me.
Greetings! Will you remain here long?
I am not sure Melbourne's medicine will work. My wounds are terrible. Nevertheless, you have my thanks, Devodiad. The gratitude of the Truckluth goes with you. I am feeling better already, thank you.
The Ukwirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
You have my gratitude, Devodiad. Missing one wounded miner, but I can't see it. Ah, it was right here. I did not think I would have survived if you had not come. That it?
The Ukwirod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
Thank you, Beriathan. I will call you Devodiad no more. Okay, so no, we don't need to do any more with Melbourne. We're gonna enter the mines. Broken tools. Broken ore. By any chance? Ah, yeah, these guys count towards the Goblin Slayer did in Dunland, so that's cool. God's sake. So defeating the Bugan is not an issue here. Yeah, we have already defeated the 15 we needed. What we need to do now is collect the tools and the ore, but also, okay, the Bugan chieftain is in there. But we do need to find the missing miners in here, so not that simple. Where can they be, I wonder? That was fun. Okay, I think I'll try to follow this path to the end. Hopefully I will find one of the missing miners at the end of it. Well, yeah, this place is bigger than I remembered, so... We have all the ore that we needed, but we need to find them. Yeah, still need to find them, and I don't know where they are. But it seems that's not it. You have found Yago, slain by the vicious Bugan. Ah, okay. Yeah, I see him now. Well, how am I supposed to know this is Yago and not any other one? I'm not sure, but... Well, bottom line, yeah, he's dead. We have found one of them. We still need to find Gwilum, Mato, Siam, and Inir. So I guess we'll just need to follow each one of the paths going off the central chamber, and that will lead us to them. We can take this path now. Okay. Here's one of the miners. You have found Gwilum at the end of a black tunnel, alive and well. You have come to find me. I have been trapped here since the Bugan attacked and could not escape on my own because of my wounds. Will you help me escape? The Tukulus are a poor people and I cannot offer much, but perhaps Kada will have something with which to reward you. I am ready to go. Lead on, friend. Escort Gwilum to the surface. Okay. So the surface was through here, right? Come on, Gwilum, where are you going? Hurry up, please. Let us wait for him to come up this ramp. And let us move forward. Come here, Gwilum. Look, here's the entrance. I think you can make the rest of the way on your own, because I still gotta find some of your companions. So... yeah, he's safe. We'll talk to Kata later. So we gotta find Mata, Siam, and Inir. I would guess some of these guys are dead as well. Somebody here? Inir. Okay. I never thought to see the face of a man in this mine, for there are so many of the filthy Bugan. Will you help me to escape? I can offer no reward, but perhaps Kara will part with something? I am ready to go. Lead on, friend. And yeah, it seems there's only one more path. I know, 2 more miners left to find. Now, Inir, if you would please In the meantime, I clear these guys for you. Completed Goblin Slayer. Needed Goblin Slayer advanced. Okay, that's good. All right. That should be it. Escort inner to safety. And here we have did completed Goblin Slayer, 5 ELOTRO points. That's basically it. Goblin Slayer advanced. Okay. This is a good place to farm this deed, actually. Slayer of Dunland. Okay, making good progress on that regard as well. Back into the mine. We still have a few paths left to explore. Would you stop please rooting me? Jesus. Here, Siam. Ah, help has come at last. I have been trapped here for days. Will you help me to escape? I have little to offer, but perhaps I can part with some gold? I am ready to go, friend. Thank you for your help. Let me see what else we have here in the meantime. Tasks, items, this scroll case. But I gotta say, I'm surprised. So far there hasn't been any color. Ah, yeah, here we have one. Thank you. Well, I think DMs should be safe from here on out, so let us continue. What do we have in here? Culinary caltrops. And in here, Explorer's Lore Recipe. Oh, cool! Didn't have any idea that was a thing. Okay. And now we just need to find Matho, which should be on this unexplored corner of the mine. Escorted Siam to safety. That's good. We only need to find Matho. Oh, he's dead. You have found Matho slain by the vicious Bugan. So we just gotta leave the mine now, collect our rewards. How many goblins did we slay while we were in here? I would say close to 70 at least. Maybe even more. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Yeah, that's it. Gotta say, this was a lot shorter than I remembered it. But then again, when you are not falling to your death every once in a while, that doesn't take as long. I am impressed, Beriathan. It takes great courage to face those vile creatures. Soon we will be able to return to the mine and our families will remain safe. My thanks to you. Okay. Aye, Inner has returned already and his wounds are being tended. You have our gratitude, Beriathan. Agility, vitality, no, this is not a good legging, but gotta pick a reward anyway. Aye, Siam just returned and his wounds are now being tended. Thank you for your assistance, Beriathan. Okay. I think I might pick this one. No. On second thought, no. Aye, Gwilum has returned already and his wounds are being tended to. Thank you, Beriathan, for your aid. Yeah, I'm gonna take those leggings because they complement the other set piece that I already have. You have earned my trust and friendship, Beriathan. I wish only that you had been able to bring all of the miners out safely. Yago and Matho both had families who will suffer for their loss. The Ox Clan cares not for the well-being of my people.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
Beriathan, you did a great service for the Turkluth, the Boar-clan, by finding the missing miners. Will you now go to the families of the miners and relate to them the news of their husbands and fathers' fates? We will help the families of those who perished as best we can, but perhaps Gwilum will be better able to help them. Return to Barnavon and speak with Uzbail, Bevin, Tafin, Rondwen, and Nesta. Alright, here we're gonna repair the broken tools that we picked before.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
Ah, you have done well, Beriathan, and have earned my respect. I shall call you Beriathan from here on. With these tools, we will be able to continue our work, and the Brenin will not turn his anger upon our families.
The Gwilum requires us to give welcome to Devodion.
You have completed many tasks on behalf of the Turkluth, the people of the Boar. There are not many of us alive today, but those of us who are will continue to grow and thrive. I know that you fear that the iron mine will continue to be made into weapons of war for Saruman. And that is true. But Gwilum has friends among us who will see that such weapons do not prove their worth. Thank you. Agility for critical rating. I don't like that. Oh yeah, gonna take the arena and maybe I can do something with it. But of course, I don't have enough room for doing that. Thankfully, I can also turn that quest in back to Gwilum in Carreglyn, so I don't need to worry that much about it. But okay, the patrol point was not here yet. That explains a lot. Yeah, it's such a small point on the map that you can barely see it, but let us go there, let us explore it. Along the way we will also defeat or collect the meat from the oxen that we're still missing. We're gonna pick some other quests along the way. Okay. Here is the last one. Okay, that will need to bring to Gwilum. We can remove this. Nothing to see here yet. Strange chain. Okay. You find no evidence regarding the work riders here, but there is a strange chain trailing into the water near the edge of the pond. What do we have here? Tugging on this chain does not seem to accomplish anything. You tug on it again. You have been ambushed by the Great Avank. And now that the Avank is defeated, we just need to tell Gwilum about it, but before doing so, let us finish scouting Carreglyn. Where is the second patrol point supposed to be? God, that was small that I don't see it, but I think now we're headed towards the mines. We're about to hit level 72. That will be nice when that happens. That will mean that we will be able to get the Master in Galtref skill from the Barterer in Galtref. And Galtref is a really nice location to go back every once in a while when you need to do some crafting and the like. Galtref is still really popular, although I believe there are some towns that have done it a little bit better. But you gotta give credit to Galtref. It was the first town, as far as I remember, that had on one hand the Vault Keeper and the auction house on the same building, but on top of that it also had the Vault Keeper and the crafting stations on another building, something that you could also find in Lanuk, but Lanuk had not crafting guilds. Galtref does have crafting guilds, so it also has that going for it. But there are other towns in which the auction house, the Vault Keeper, the crafting stations and the crafting guilds are all on the same location. Altberg in Western Rohan comes to mind. The problem with Altberg is that the building is really far away from the Stable Master, the milestone and everything, so that's the only thing that I believed prevented more players from going there and using it. But Altberg is great. It has great music too. There are no signs of work riders here, but something has terrified the miners. Yeah, but they shouldn't be that terrified anymore. We already helped them. Now, the third patrol point will be here in Hentura, where we picked some of these other quests as well. There are signs of downlanding activity at this tower, but no evidence pointing to the origins of the work riders. How are we supposed to get atop that tower? I don't know. Search for the fourth patrol point. Oh, okay, I see it now. That fourth patrol point will most likely be Munfaeril's shrine, or the Uk-Wirad, as the downlanding call her. Don't you love it, being able to defeat them just like that? Without even the need to stop. That's so great. Okay, so yeah, the shrine should be over here, but look! There seems to be some banner in here. And I'm not sure if that is a banner that we'll need to interact with or not. Work riders dare not come to this place. That's right, and we have this ancient placard. Discovered Munfaeril's shrine. This placard describes the ritual used by the Derut of Dunland to summon the aid of the Ox Spirit Munfaeril. And what does it say? Does it say Munfaeril? Does it say Uk-Wirad? I don't know, we'll need to check on with the runes on the appendices. So let me take a pic of this. This placard describes the ritual used by the Derut of Dunland to call upon the Ox Spirit Munfaeril, which they called the Uk-Wirad, for aid. The troubles in Barnavon may be cause enough to attempt such a feat. The placard demands the use of a sigil, which you do not possess. Perhaps one of the foes wandering Carreglyn may have one in its possession. One of the foes in Carreglyn, like a downlanding? Maybe this guy? Or maybe this guy? Collected Munfaeril's sigil, yeah. Not as much. Place Munfaeril's sigil on the shrine. This one. Talk to Munfaeril at her shrine. Yeah, there she is. I am pleased that you have heard my summons, good man. Does it surprise you that your coming is of my design? I care very much for the people of the Ox, but Madin Brenin has fallen to corruption. He and his people oppress the remnant of the Trukluth, the people of the Boar, and plot war with the Horse Lords who are in the favor of the Valar. This cannot be tolerated. I ask that you go to Barnavon and bring this message to Madin Brenin. If he does not turn from his evil ways, he and his people will feel the wrath of the Uk-Wirad and the Huntsman. Take my sigil as proof of my words and speak with me when you are ready to depart. Very well, Beriathan, may your quest be fruitful.
Madin's grandfather was a good man, giving succor to the people of the Boar when the Dragluth nearly destroyed them. Madin and his son Nevid, however, have fallen to evil ways, and I cannot, as a servant of the Huntsman, allow this travesty to continue.
Well, for this time only, it seems these guys will not attack us. And here we have the Brenin, Madin Brenin.
Oh, this is intolerable!
Ha! You dare threaten the Brenin of Barnavon. I have the protection of Saruman the Wise. You have no authority here. Oh ho! You present me with the sigil of the Uquirat and expect me to believe the spirit herself sent you. How do I know you did not steal it from the shrine? For that alone you should die. Indeed, your interference and blasphemy will not be broke, Duvoriat. Prepare to join the spirits. Guards? Nevid, kill the Duvoriat. At once, father, for Saruman, yeah. I have fought tougher guys than you. I yield. Guards, what are you waiting for? Darkness, take you. Enough! Stop this foolishness! Murderer, be gone from this place and never return, else you will be killed. Okay, well, there was no need for that. Now, I do need to destroy something. I think these carrot cakes, I no longer have any use for them. Alas, Madin Brenin was a fool, and his son no less. Yet the true blame for these evils falls to one of my own kindred, and I fear they will all suffer in the end. I thank you for bringing my warning to Barnavon and grant you what grace I may. The true blame for these evils falls to one of my own kindred. So she would be referring to Saruman. So yeah, this would confirm that Munfaeril and the other spirits, the huntsman included, would be Maya in Downland. That's interesting. For light gloves, they do look cool. These boots I think I already have. But yeah, I'm gonna take the gloves. They do look really cool. We have spoken with Munfaeril about Madin Brenin. We have leveled up to 70. Awesome. And what else do we have here? Warden's Triumph and Ranged Warden's Triumph in here. Okay, so this gambit will give you a boost to damage. Although, to be honest with you, I don't use it that much. But it's good to know we already have it. 3 melee damage versus 10 range damage, yeah. Okay, but now we can go back to Barnavon. We have a lot of quests to turn in Barnavon, so let's see if we can do that. I will just need to clear up some backspace so that I can do that. So I think I'm gonna sell some of these items that I no longer need. What about this Numenorian Beast Slayer? Shade Ender. Oh my god, I need to complete a lot of quests with you. So I'm actually gonna clear as much backspace as I can before doing that.
What do you expect of me? What do you have to trade?
Basic fishing rod. Yeah, I think we can get a better rod in the future. I don't plan on holding on to that. Yeah. These two. This warden shield, these ears, these leggings. What else? These furs. I don't know if I should hold Tutorama's cloak. Or cure. No, I don't think so. Hooked claws. Mantle of the Dunland Healer. I'm not sure if I already have that one. This one, dull and game. No, I don't think so. Let us do that for now. I think that should be enough to be able to turn in all these quests. And I will check the inventory later.
Greetings! Will you remain here long?
Your patrol was not fruitless, though the discoveries are not what I had expected. I am grateful for your efforts. I will review the evidence you have brought to me, and perhaps we will still learn where these work riders come from and what their purpose here is. In the meantime, and if you are willing, I have more yet for you to do. Okay, yeah, let us pick that helmet.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
You have proven yourself a friend to the unfortunate, and thus I will consider you a friend as well. Will you continue to aid us? Fear not concerning the weapons the ore from the mine will bring into being. The resistance will see to it that not always as it seems. Concern yourself only with the well-being and goodwill of the true Luth of Barnavon. They may find they have a stronger will than Madin Brenin believes.
The Gwilum requires us to give welcome to Devodion.
I am moved, Beriathan, that you would think of the people of the Boar when my own people consider them not more than thralls. I will see this meat delivered to the poor families.
I have not seen your kind before.
So, it was not an old wives' tale after all? The Great Avant was indeed responsible for the disappearances of many of the folk of Barnavon. You have my thanks, Beriathan, for disposing of this problem. What do we have here? Yeah. Let's take this.
The Gwilum requires us to give welcome to Devodion.
Alas, that my people, the Ukluth of Carreglyn, have allied themselves with the wizard Saruman is not new tidings to me. Indeed, I, and many others like me, seek to convince my people that this path is wrong, but we have met with little success. Nevertheless, your actions may help to disrupt the White Hand's influence in Barnavon.
Greetings! Will you remain here long?
Indeed, this spear seems to be of particular quality, not at all like that of a goblin. Goblins, as you call them. However, I am not familiar with these decorations. I will need to study this further.
Hear me out, Devodion. I have a tale to tell.
As I have tried to make you understand, I am a member of the resistance you first came upon in Land Ross. This resistance has taken the guise and mantle of the Boar-clan, the Turkluth, as a symbol of defiance. Why, you may ask? The Turkluth were a clan of the Algreich in the land to the north you call Enedwaith. When the Turkluth refused to bow to Saruman, the Drike-Luth destroyed them almost utterly. The people here in the lower village are all that remain of the true Turkluth. Madin Brenin's grandfather gave them refuge out of kindness, but Madin himself has placed them under thraldom. They are now little more than slaves of the White Hand. I ask that you go now into the village and speak with the people of the Boar and learn what you can do to help them. Alrighty, but first... No. I'm not gonna enter town. I just wanna go...
I have not seen your kind before.
back to Galtref. Pick the master. And then I will come back here to Barnavon. So, what we're looking for is... What is that frame for? Is that for doing Gone during the legendary service or something? It looks like it. I'm not sure. Well, I will check the wiki to see if I can find it. Anyway,
What do you have to offer the Ukluth?
what I'm looking for here is this Mastering Galtref, which I'm gonna buy. These Downlanding Horse, I don't think so. Scroll of Downlanding Battle Lore and Scroll of Downlanding Warden Lore. That's good. So, gonna learn these 2 recipes. Okay, here we have Mastering Galtre, but we're actually gonna move this in here instead. Now, let me check this earring really quick. Agility, Fate, Critical Rating, Finesse. Nope, this is not a good one. And I don't think it's a good one on the other side either. Okay, that was what I was trying to check. That is a really cool outfit. But I cannot see what pieces are there. So this would be, I believe, some of the Osgiliath instances armor. The medium knighting shoulders. This cloak I do not recognize. But Aredol, do you have an awesome outfit? There's no denying that. Okay.
I have not seen your kind before.
We're gonna go back to Barnavon now. And on the next episode, we'll go back in town. We will assist the people of the Boar-clan, as Gwilum asked us to do. But we will also bring the news of the miners to their families as well. Join me next time, we will do that and much more, I hope. For the time being, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.